Welcome back to the book of Proverbs, audio narration by MC Brown, part 23, and we're reading from Proverbs 22. And just want to say welcome back to all of you who have been following this series, playlist on my channel, as well as anyone who may found it through any other means or through the Action Bible narration. And appreciate you all. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully God's keeping you safe and well. Just recently, as I recorded this yesterday, lost my uncle, so please, if you can find your heart, please pray for him and my family. My Aunt Dina and all my cousins we're praying for losing the loss of my Uncle Gino, so please keep them in your prayers. And if you have any prayer requests, please feel free to leave them in the comments. We all will gladly pray for you as well. Speaking of that, I just want to thank Cinder Fox, good friend Greg, for the summaries of all these chapters of Proverbs. Appreciate him. Love that guy. Good friend. As well as my good friends Eric and AmberLee, who gifted me this scripture journal, which is a 2001 from Crossway. It is the ESV version from then. If there is any minor changes that may have been adjusted, it might reflect that as I read, but it should be very minor, I hope, from whatever ESV version you might be following along with, because that's what we're reading here. And yeah, as always, please like, share, hit the notification bell. And subscribe, please. If you have it in you to share it with anybody, please do that. It's a big emphasis on that more than anything. And just share it with anybody you might feel you need this whole playlist, this whole series that we're doing. And yeah, we're on the ESV. And without further ado, we're going to jump into Proverbs 22. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. The rich and the poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all. The prudent sees danger and hides himself, but the simple go on and suffer for it. The reward for humility and fear of the Lord is riches and honor and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the crooked. Whoever guards his soul will be kept far from them. Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is the slave of the lender. Whoever sows injustice will reap calamity, and the rod of his fury will fail. Whoever has a bountiful eye will be blessed, for he shares his bread with the poor. Drive out a scoffer, and strife will go out, and quarreling and abuse will cease. He who loves purity of heart, and whose speech is gracious, will have the king as his friend. The eyes of the Lord keep watch over knowledge, but he overthrows the words of the traitor. The sluggard says, "There is a lion outside. I shall be killed in the streets." The mouth of forbidden women is a deep pit. He with whom the Lord is angry will fall into it. Folly is bound up in the heart of a child, but the rod of discipline drives it far from him. Whoever oppresses the poor to increase his own wealth, or gives to the rich, will only come to poverty. Words of the wise, Proverbs 17. Incline your ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply your heart to my knowledge. For it will be pleasant if you keep them with you. If all of them are ready on your lips, that your trust may be in the Lord, I have made them then known to you today, even to you. Have I not written for you 30 sayings of counsel and knowledge, to make you know what is right and true, that you may give a true answer to those who sent you? Do not rob the poor because he is poor, or crush the afflicted at the gate. For the Lord will plead their cause, and rob of life those who rob them. Make no friendship with a man given to anger, nor go with a wrathful man. Lest you learn his ways, and entangle yourself in a snare. Be not one of those who give pledges, who put up security for debts. If you have nothing with which to pay, why should your bed be taken from under you? Do not move the ancient landmark that your fathers have set. Do you see a man skillful in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men. And we finish here at Proverbs 22:29. And when we resume, we'll be on Proverbs 23. As always, I want to thank everyone for tuning in here, listening, reading along. Appreciate and love you all. And may God be with you. And we'll see you guys in the next one.